Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Dwarf Fortress. We left off last time by constructing some chairs and some tables, well, thrones and tables, and we designated the miners to dig down here. Today we're gonna continue digging, expanding, and let's see if we can get the first migrant wave in as well. We have I've had a few requests for dwarves to be put into the Let's Play, and I'm gonna do this as soon as we start getting more dwarves. However, one of you can go in immediately since you wanted a farmer, well, cook or a farmer. Right now, this is our cook and farmer and brewer, so if that's alright, I'm gonna put you in there. It's AO Rice Ball. So let's see here, we're going into status view and customize. AO Rice Ball. There you go. Welcome to the Let's Play. I've had a couple of more. You want axe dwarfs? It's gonna have to wait until we get more dwarfs in, I'm afraid. As well as the engraver. I do want to make sure that we get this fort at least up and running a little bit before that. But you will be put in, don't worry. Alright, let's see. The rock table is almost done, and we have an armor stand ready there. And let's see, we can put out a table or two down here just to see that they get a place to eat. Just a little temporary hole like this. Alright, and I'm thinking we're gonna need some more trees cut. I'm gonna go ahead and designate a couple. Oh yeah, I got these hens up here, and we are gonna dig out a room. I'm thinking perhaps here, or maybe on the other side, where we can start the food industry. If I'm not wrong, I put most food in that one and all drinks in that. And here are the plants. What if I were to dig out a room here, maybe? Like that, and we'll do that once the bedrooms are done. This room will have the pen for the chickens. I'm gonna make it a locked room. Maybe I'll just stick it in a room like this, maybe. Yeah, that'll do. 2 doors, we can lock them off so no dwarfs go in there and steal the eggs. And then we can put the kitchen out here, and maybe a butcher, tanner, things like that. Well, farmer's workshop will probably be better. Alright, let's see. The last table is finished. How are the miners doing? Well, they are chopping away slowly, but their skills are going up. In the meantime, we're gonna check a bit on Dwarf Therapist. So let's see here. I'm gonna just move it over like this. Alright, I'm using a modified Dwarf Therapist. It's got a few more things. For instance, it can show the cast, and it also shows all the stats for the dwarfs. I find it quite useful, and it's easy to look for potential military dwarfs. It also has this column here for strength, agility, and toughness for the dwarfs, which is quite nice. Here you can see our 2 hammer dwarfs that will be the militia until we start getting a bigger army. Right, this is how I set it up from the beginning. I have 2 miners, a carpenter, a mason, and a farmer, and then the mason doubles as the architect until we can make more masons. I usually tend to have a lot of them. Alright, let's see. I was thinking about adding cooking to there. There you go. Alright, this is starting to look good now. Let's make a couple of doors. Oh, how many rooms were there again? 9? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. Let's make 9 doors. There we go. And also, we're gonna make 9 beds. There we go. And here they are in their new dining hall. It's not much of a dining hall, but it'll have to do for now. Alright. I'm not gonna deconstruct this wagon, I think. I wanna keep it. Let's see if we can build sort of a monument or something around it. We'll see. We do need to get the crafts up, but for now we're gonna let it roll until we get some migrants. Right. I'm gonna pause it here and let the dwarf chop away. I will start the digging on this area as well. So I'll be right back. Alright, I actually forgot something there. We have this armor stand. Might as well use it and start up the military. See, like that. We just need a topside barrack for now. Oh, it's raining up there. Alright, there we go. We have the armor stand up, and we're gonna have the sizzling ships to train there. We don't need them to sleep, and they can keep the equipment and squad equipment in the room for now. Let's see, we do have the militia commander set up, but did we set this? Yes, we did. Alright. That means they should start training in their individual combat drills, which will greatly increase their survival chances in the future. Alright, the miners are done, so let's start them on this one. Now I'm gonna have a door like that and a door like that. Okay. Alright, we already found some limonite and some lignite, so we have access to both coal and iron. So I'm gonna try and get steel up and running fairly quickly. I want to be ready for when the first invasion comes. Well, the first snatchers. Alright, the hens are on the tables. Let's have them dig this out as well once they're done. Or will they start up there now? I'm not sure. Digging designations can be a bit iffy. They do tend to pick randomly which room they like and then dig in a sort of random fashion. But it's part of the charm with this game. The farms, they're growing well, and we have a couple of beds. Oh, the doors are already ready. Let's see. That's one door. We're building them out of shale. It's not the most valuable material, but we can't really get anything else right now unless we start reaching the brook up here and making obsidian, but I'm not gonna do that, I think. Not now at least. Might be a future project. Let me know if you want it, and I'll try to do it in the future once I have a decent sized army and plenty of dwarfs to help out. It's probably gonna... we could drain it out here some along this line or something and down, make a big reservoir. We'll see. We are going to add a reservoir though. I want to make sure that we have access to water, but that will be down in this area. Let's see. Yeah, we can keep on that. Right, I said in the previous episode that I'm gonna add coffers and cabinets to each dwarf, and this is true, so I'm gonna queue up 9 coffers. I might as well build another mason to speed designation up a bit so I can plan out more amounts of furniture. Let's see. Yep, they are digging this out. We're gonna have to move the stone out of these channels, and I need some sort of access to them. I think we're gonna have to do a down stairway at some point here. I think I'll put the furnaces like that in that square, which means that we should have this one free. So I'll dig down there, up there. There we go. And this one needs to be dug out, as well as that one. that, we can just connect them. And we'll have that one dug out, which won't be dangerous. No, it won't. And then we're gonna have to make sure that our dwarves dump the stone. It's gonna take a while though, so... Alright. We have some drinks, a little bit of food. We have no fish, but we don't have a fisher dwarf, so... Let's check the kitchen. I find this quite a good place to just check roughly what you have, what different materials you have and stuff. And it'll be better once we start having some production. Still have a little bit of food left there. Gonna place a crafts dwarf down as well, though we won't have it constructed yet. Or did I make the mason a crafts dwarf as well? Let's see. That's the mason. No, it's not a crafts dwarf. That'll be alright. And our future military is training away up here. Maybe we should activate them and have them actually train? Yeah, let's do that. Are they gonna do that though? There we go. Has become a hammer dwarf. Has become a militia commander. And they are actually sparring. That's good. Let's check that out. The militia commander strikes at the hammer dwarf, but the shot is parried. A shot? Well, that's a hammer. If you're using that as a shot, you probably need to look again. You use the blunt end to strike at the enemy. Let's see. Bashes the militia commander in the right upper leg with her silver warhammer, lightly tapping the target. Oh, they won't get hurt, will they? Let's see. No wounds. Sparring is usually alright. Depending on what you spar with, though. There used to be a bug, I think, in the game where sparring with bladed weapons or sharp weapons could actually harm your dwarfs. They fixed that, though, I believe. Alright, let's make the cabinets. The beds are coming along. Once he's done with the beds, I'm gonna have him make a couple of barrels and then a couple of bins, since we're gonna need that. And on the first migrant way, we're gonna have to start crafting. So one of these arriving dwarves, no matter what skills they do have, I'm gonna have to force him into being a crafts dwarf, stone crafter. Let's see. We don't have any idling dwarves, that's good. They're working as best as they can, although military is considered being idle. What's he doing? Alright. Are the beds done? Yes. Let's go and put them up on the bedrooms, in the bedrooms. That's one. Let's see, and that, and we did have all the coffers, so I'm gonna place them all down like this. This should keep most dwarfs happy, but once we do get the nobles, they are, of course, gonna start complaining. Well, it's part of their job, I suppose. They're still sparring. Ooh, he counter-strikes. Oh, that's 13 pages of sparring. That's good. How are they doing, though? Are they gaining any skill? They're still proficient. Oh, well. We have almost dug that out now. And I'm gonna pause until this part been dug out, and then we'll have them start digging the dining hall, I think. So, see you in a moment. Oh, and just as I paused, this happened. Ficode, a tech-Arab hammer dwarf, has grown attached to a silver warhammer. Yeah, I suppose that's alright, but it's now gonna be very difficult to make him anything but a hammer dwarf. So, yeah, I suppose you can have that one. This is a silver warhammer. It's nothing special about it at all. Oh well. They haven't even started digging that out yet. So, are the cabinets coming along as well? Yes, they are. But is anyone actually building the bedrooms? Very slowly. I see one. Oh, there we go. Hey, it's A.O. Riceball. Hello. So let's see. Oh, there we go. We started on that one. I'm gonna make the mason a temporary stone crafter. Like, where is crafting? There we go. Stone crafting. Just to make sure that we can get a couple of nest boxes done. Or are we... do we make them here? Maybe. No, we don't. Okay. So that's 2 doors for that area. And as I said, we're gonna make the kitchen and a farmer's workshop, I think, here. We can extend this later. I'm probably gonna dig out most of this area in the soil, but I do need to leave some space for water fortifications. Right. I want to build a moat around my future dwarf town, but maybe I should just do that in this area. I'll build this like it was above ground and make it a big dugout space. We'll make it easier on the eye since I have to kind of squint to see the walls. You see, the difference is not that much. That's floor and that's a wall. Right, the cabinets are done. Let's designate them so we keep our dwarves busy. Like that. That. After they have finished these, we are going to have them dump the stone up by the forges, so we can dig out that area and let some of that magma flowing into our forge areas. So I'll see you in a bit when they finish these rooms. Our miners finished digging this out, so I will have them start on the dining hall. Let's see, should we make it 2 doors like that? Or should we make it with 3 doors like that? I think 2 doors will be fine. We've got plenty of space on the sides here for tables. That's good. We'll have them dig this out. Yeah, we took out the hauling on the miners so they can focus on that, which means that there is literally 1 dwarf I've seen, maybe 2 of them, who are carrying furniture down. It's the farmer. But it'll be done eventually. Oh, there we go. It's also the mason now. Perfect. Whoa, look at that. It's now summer. Have we already been going for a full season? Yeah, I think that's gonna be a good place to end this episode. In the next one, I hope we'll get our first migrant wave. We will finish furnishing the dining hall. Well, not finishing. It's gonna expand as time goes, but we'll get some tables up, and the bedrooms will be done. So, until next time, please comment, like, subscribe, and if you want to have a dwarf in this Let's Play, just let me know.